dark and stormy night. That was written in 1830 by Edward Burrell Lytton. It was probably one of the more imitated lines ever written. It was part of purple prose, a very florid and melodramatic style of fictional writing. He's had quite a legacy. Probably none of us have ever read one of his books, and that's okay. But we've all been in writing class as a kid where we might have written. It was a dark and stormy night for that English lit assignment where you're supposed to write for 5 minutes and fill a page. I remember those moments pretty vividly. And oftentimes I would paraphrase that line. But more importantly, over the last few years, I've thought it would be fun to write a book.
Good.
I haven't done it yet, but I've been dreaming while taking a shower or on the walk down the street for exercise about what I would write about. And I'd like to share some of those ideas with you today. First idea, my wife is a retired DNA forensic scientist, and I thought it would be great to have a series aimed at kids where the stories of mother's adventures in the lab were being imitated by the daughter solving crimes in her childhood friends circle. Whether it's the stolen pencil or who ate my hamburger, those would be it could be a whole series of fun adventures like the plant that ate socks, that could be a great children's series. I also thought, wouldn't it be fun to leverage my marching band experiences and all those jokes about musicians, like the bases are loaded and they're out drinking behind the school or whatever, or just stupid jokes like that, plus work in like song titles. And it doesn't matter which song title it would be. You could see all these song titles like catchphrases throughout the book and see if people could pick up all those references through it. I think people would kind of nerd out around a book like that. Sometimes it's books or movies that influence me. I really enjoyed Mars, the astronaut engineer that figures out how to get enough oxygen to last the last part. I'm like, what if it could also be tied to like a mad billionaire that wants to like fund terraforming of Mars and think outside of world governments and keep them at bay and fund us like special university groups to figure out how to do these various parts. And he sends a satellite over the top of Mars that drops seeds over the planet. Maybe it's lichens or something that would like grow in these harsh conditions. And all of a sudden, Mars is habitable. I don't see the US or Sweden or these countries thinking that just blanketly terraforming Mars is something good. But wouldn't it be great if this evil billionaire like put it all together, mastermind series? How about a history novel? I've really enjoyed Louis L'Amour's Sackett series, where he followed a series of family members through history. But what if I just wrote it about my own family? Because I've traced back my genealogy, and I know that there's a family that in 1630 came from England, settled on the tip of Long Island. Wouldn't that be great to expand upon? And then I could write my own series of Sackett novels through the generations. All of this to say that I've enjoyed books, and I think it'd be great to be an author. Sally is well on her journey. I could have that journey. I've been dreaming in this space. I too could be the next great American novelist. But I don't know if that is in my future or not, but it doesn't start without a dream, and it doesn't start without some type of habit to start writing. I need that habit next, I think. So fellow Toastmasters, wish me luck, but more importantly, think about your dreams. Think about where you want to go and the habits and the dreaming needed to get there. Thank you.